I was avoiding you. I hate when people don't tell me things. So, the night of the fire, April said something to me about me being into you and you being into me, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I was odd.
Your face is perfect. No, I get it. I mean, I get that you're not complaining, but it is a problem. It is stressful. Still, it's a good problem to have, right?
Yeah, well, I said, thank God that you are from a beautiful family.
Oh, is that what you meant by that?
Yeah. Nothing bad, no.
And what?
You know, just, it's good. It's a good thing. It doesn't define us. We're not actually related, so be whatever we want to be, I guess.
You paged?
I paged.
Do you need help looking for something?
You know what, I did, but I think I see it now. I found love, though. I love you, Maggie.
I love you too. Are you okay? You don't seem entirely okay.
I almost got hit by a freaking car this morning. Move in with me.
What?
I love you, Maggie. I don't take it for granted. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, move in with me.
I realize now in hindsight that the only correct answer to the question you asked me last night was yes. I love you. And I want to move in with you. So, the only question now is, can you love me for who I am, or are you always going to be disappointed when I'm me?
I will happily pro and con with you, Maggie Pierce. I will weigh and I will measure.
I got a voicemail. He didn't say exactly where he was going, just said he needed to take a step back from his whole life and try to see the bigger picture. It's the way he left. He made this huge decision to go and then told me by voicemail and barely communicated once he was gone. Who does that? I mean, I get having big questions. Jackson, I think you have a little PTSD.
It's not about the van,
It's
Maggie.
not just the van. Your whole world changed. Your family empire crumbled. Jackson, it's a lot. You've been through a lot.
I promised I'd give my life to a God that I never even believed in, so I just don't really know what that means.
It's okay to change. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to search for a deeper meaning. So go seek your truth. Follow your heart. Just don't freeze me out.
You're right. I guess I have some, things to figure out. Wasn't sure if you were reading any of my texts.
Yeah, did you get my reply?
You mean the letter K? Yeah.
I thought you were a fan of brevity.
Maggie, hold on, okay? I know my trip was sudden. I know this is sudden. I just really miss you. Hold on, what, babe? Listen.
Nope.
Maggie, you want the truth? Okay, all right, I met someone.
You met someone?
And when I was at the monastery. You were right. I think you were probably right about the PTSD. It's just nice, honestly, to talk to people who've been through the same thing.
People. Healed, because I thought you would talk to a priest or a shaman and pray to something or someone, and he would come back with some answers.
But instead, I came back with more questions.
And you took those questions to other women.
I love you. I really love you. It's all true and all messy, and I I didn't know how to talk to you about it. No, Maggie, please don't leave.
I can't. I am this. Jackson, I can't. You said I don't talk about my feelings enough. I don't share enough.
Want to talk about it a little bit?
Am I just supposed to change overnight? I really gotta get back to work. I never learned how to really love or fight or really let somebody in without it feeling like it was gonna be the end of the world. Dr. Avery and I are kind of a mess right now. We had a big fight, and I don't really know where we stand. I feel like we could fall apart at any minute.
You don't feel safe.
Yeah.
That means one of two things. Either he is terrible for you, or he's so good for you, you're scared you'll lose him. Was there ever a time he made you feel the same?
When my mother died, my mom used to say that everything's clear on the mountaintop. You can get some distance, separate yourself from your problems. They all seem so solvable, but then you get back into real life. Nothing is black and white.
I've been thinking about yesterday. How it was kind of the first big fight we've ever really had.
Jackson, I'm so sorry. It's your mom. But I couldn't know this without telling you. Especially you. There you are.
Mom's always been larger than life.
Everything tastes better in the back of a limousine. From here on out, it's how I want to celebrate with the people that I love most in this world.
Can't imagine what a room would even feel like without her in it. That was more like my world collapsing around me, you know? And this, I just feel like a scared little kid.
Like nothing is safe. Like the world's upside down and nothing makes any sense anymore. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I know. I know you're hurting. I don't know how to make it better. The worst day of my mother's illness, I wanted to take her IV and plunge it into my own arm. How bad the pain was, that's how bad the fear was. And I started twitching.
Yeah, mine's been twitching on and off all day. And I've got like this shortness of breath thing happening, which I can't hold a deep breath.
All day, every day. I have big questions, and I haven't been asking. Are you leaving again tomorrow?
I had an amazing day today. Best day I've had in a very long time, and you are a huge part of that. I apologize for the way that I left. Truly, okay? That will not happen again.
Jackson! Jackson!
How's that ankle?
It's a little better.
Good. How about us? How are we?
You left me in a car on an unfamiliar road in the woods, surrounded by fog and bears and wolves.
There were no bears. Why?
None that we could see, but I could hear them.
focus on getting the hell out of these woods. Beautiful, pristine, sacred woods that you're just so damn determined to hate.
I don't hate them. It's just a stressful situation.
It doesn't have to be. It could just be a muddy situation that we both go through together. But no, you want to assign blame. More specifically, you want to assign blame to me, when all I did was ask you to come explore something that I love. I didn't ask you to change. I'm asking you to expand.
That's just a fancy word for change. I'm a grown woman. I know what I like and what I don't like.
Okay, Maggie, but do you really? I mean, you constantly talk about how you had to race through high school, college, med school. Those are all your formative years. You know, you're buried in books, basically, from birth. You don't think it's possible? You missed out on some aspects of life that you could come to love with some encouragement? You really think that? That's what you think of me? Mr. Monopoly. Wow. So you just kind of don't have any respect for me.
And you just kind of don't like me.
Maggie, I love you.
I know. But you don't like me. Not the way I am. You want me to expand.
I'm gonna check out the situation.
You can't see anything.
That's why I've got a flashlight. Got a little bit of faith. You can stay here and be safe and sound, knowing exactly what's gonna happen for the next 10 minutes, all right? There's something there that's broken, beyond repair.
In this metaphor, am I the thing that is broken beyond repair? Am I the thing that should just be thrown over a cliff now?
No, not you, Maggie. Us.
So you're still broken up? That's sticking?
It's very, very sticky.
I shouldn't have left you alone in the woods. I shouldn't have walked away. I should not have done that. And I've owed you an apology that I've just been too proud to give. So I do apologize, Maggie. Plus, you were right, they were bears.
Thank you.
Why don't we just leave this here and I'll get you home?
But I need it.
Maggie, I'm sure you have some wine at home, too, okay? Come on.
Yeah, we're fine. We're friends.
This is kind of nice.
Not fighting.
I've missed it. I guess I've missed you. Us being able to talk, knowing what's going on in each other's lives. I'm sorry, I can't. I shouldn't. Obviously, I'm in something.
God, you should leave.
Okay, we can.
Get out, Jackson, go. Get out now. I hate someone I used to love. When did that happen?
When did, what happen?
Please don't be intentionally obtuse.
Vic and I are friends, Maggie, come on.
Friends with benefits.
No, actually.
No, we're not yet. It's none of my business.
I agree.
Right. Because I don't like you. And you don't like me. We're not friends.